Hello, Kaidu, hola, ni hao. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As always, this is Girl with Sydney. Yes guys, thank you guys so much again for tuning in to support your girl. I just came back from school. If you guys are wondering if I'm still in my uniform, I just came back from school and today we were testing. It is a new state required test for graduation, so all year one students, meaning all 11th graders, took it today. We took the English portion today. It was, I think, around 2 hours, but yeah, we tested today. I was thinking while testing, I don't know why, I was just thinking, but I think it was based on something that happened recently to me. Today's topic, so as always, let's get straight into this video. Let's go. Today's topic is very interesting and I think it relates to everybody, you know, both adults, young ones, especially teenagers, you know. And that topic is good friends. Where are they? How can we find good friends? Where do we look to find good friends? What do we do to attract good friends? And how can we be a good friend ourselves? So let's talk about this. Let's discuss. Let's communicate with one another. Let's interact and see what we can do to enjoy and to benefit from today's topic. As always, you guys know I always have my notes here where I'm talking. I have everything here to share with you guys. So have you guys ever been in a situation where you think friends are a necessity? Meaning that when you are angry, you need someone to vent to. If you're sad, you want someone to tell you that everything is going to be okay. And if you're so extremely happy about something, you just want to share it with somebody. Have you guys ever been in that situation? Well, a lot of us feel that way, especially me, especially when I'm so happy about something. I just want to tell somebody that could actually really relate to me and you know why I'm so happy. Maybe I did the best pasta and I don't know how to cook well and I'm like, hey, try this, and say okay, you know, that same energy. All of us feel that way. So as we transition into adulthood, we will need friends who have admirable qualities, who live by praiseworthy standards, and who have a positive influence on us, which is very, very, very important, you know. But the question is, again, how do we find friends who fit that profile, you know? Because finding friends is really hard. Trust me, really, really hard. I am still in that journey right now. You know, you have people who you talk to, you have people who sometimes when you're down, they're there to talk to you, but you know, maybe once in a year, you know, you can't find that kind of person. How could you really find friends who are actually will always be there for you? You know, let's discuss 3 important things or 3 factors in finding friends and in being a good friend, which is also really necessary. Number 1, admirable qualities. Not everyone who claims to be a friend has what it takes to be a friend. There are some people who are just there to break you down to pieces. Trust me, some people don't want the best for you. Those so-called friends, they just want to take advantage of you, or they just want to talk behind your back and spread false rumors about you. And I'm just gonna share a little bit. I was in that position recently. Some of the people who I thought were my friends, you know, spread a little bit of gossip about me. People just came to me to ask me, hey, did you do this? Or hey, did you hear about it? Nobody actually defended me at my back, and I really felt, you know, a little bit down about that. And I felt, you know, it's life, you know. Some people will be there to say that they are your friends, but they're not actually there to be your friends. So at the end of the day, what you should remember is, in finding friends, quality is better than quantity. You don't want to have a million friends that just backstab you or talk behind your back or, you know, insult you or just bring you down. You just want to have that one person who will actually root out for you and do something for you that you would never ever imagine. You know, sometimes people could have a lot of friends that are actually there for them, you know, but at the end of the day, it's quality is better than quantity. So what should you do when choosing friends? Choose friends who have qualities that are worthy of imitation. People who have patience, people who are kind, who have kindness, who have goodness, who have self-control. Trust me, Friends who have self-control, sometimes when they want to do something, they don't do it. Sometimes when you react in a certain way, they actually calm you and themselves. Those are the kind of people that you want to find. Number 2, praiseworthy standards. Something to keep in mind is if you are desperate for friends, if you are always on the lookout, I want a friend, I want a friend, I want a friend, it's very, very likely for you to settle for the wrong one. Friends who turn their back, on sound reasoning, those friends are the friends that you can do without. So what should you do? Instead of making friends with just anyone, be discriminating. Hold on right now. I did not say to prejudice. No, what I mean is that you should be perceptive, enough to see the difference between a good person and a bad person, and between a friend who wants to hurt you and a friend who has your best interest in mind. You should be able to distinguish between both of them. Last but not the least, positive influence. Another thing to keep in mind is bad companions ruin good character. If you are somebody who have a very good quality and you are associating with people who have bad quality, you are going to imitate the bad quality they have. And some people have classmates or have schoolmates that as far as you do what they want you to do, you can join their group. As far as they, want you to dress a certain way, as far as they want you to speak a certain way or behave in a very bad manner, they can allow you in their group. Those kind of people you don't want to associate with. But some people do them out of loneliness of finding friends. And when you put yourself into a situation of pleasing other people just to be a friend to them, you're like, a chessboard, right? They're just playing with you. They can play with you, they can dump you out, they can bring you back in. They're controlling you because they are your so-called friends. So what should you do? You want to cut ties with them. Trust me, cut it off. Cut ties with them to change your lifestyle. Those kind of people who just want you to do bad things, you don't need them in your life. You don't need that kind of bad influence on you. If you cut ties with them, you will have fewer friends, trust me. But that will be much, much better for you because you will see that you are actually finding yourself. And you actually are going to find people who have positive influence on you. And if you are a bad friend, stop it. Don't try to influence other people in the wrong way. Try to do things that can actually change you. So I'll leave you guys with 3 tips that you guys will have to be able to be a good friend or to be able to have good friends. So number 1 is to be a good listener. Show interest in your friend's welfare and concerns. If your friend is down, call them. If your friends need someone to talk to them. Be forgiving. Don't expect perfection. We all stumble one time or the other. So if your friend hurt you but they genuinely ask for your forgiveness and they genuinely show remorse, you want to forgive them. And forget. Don't bring it up in another discussion like, oh yes, that's what you did that last time. No, don't do that. Also, give your friends some space. There's no need to be clinging. Genuine friends will be there when you need them. And I think this one actually relates to me because recently I've been talking to this friend of mine, but I see that this friend of mine is not giving me the same energy. I'm very positive, I'm very outgoing sometimes. But I need somebody that can be like, okay, let's go, or okay, yes, let's do this outreach, let's help this person, let's communicate with this other person, but now they're just down and I'm like, okay. So and also a friend of mine really loves this handmade stuff like this, handmade, and I started wearing it, you see. So when you're with people who do things either good or either bad, you'll be more inclined to follow them because you see them every day, you just want to do what they want to do. So make sure you're doing good things and you're being with good friends. But sometimes friends, we just don't want friends, which is not a problem. If you don't want to talk to other people, fine, nobody's gonna kill you for that. That's your own. And if you are like me sometimes, who find friends in stuffed animals, we know. Anyway, I also call these people my friends, these are my friends. These are my friends as well. So you may find friends in elderly people. Trust me, I have a lot of elderly friends, and I call them up, they call me up, you know, people who can share the same positive influence on me and give me that positive vibes as well. So sometimes finding friends in our peers may not always work out for us. Maybe elderly ones, maybe our aunties, our uncles, you know, maybe somebody in a health center, you know, that you saw and you really like that person because of that person's attitude toward you. So everything all boils down to having or considering people who have good influence on you and who wants the best for you, and who, when you see them, you actually do things that are well, very well, and very moral. That is the end of this video, guys. Yes, I decided to do this video for you guys straight because I said I'm not gonna go and start changing my stuff. I need to talk about this because yes, we all need this support, and you guys know I'm always here for you guys. I'm gonna leave my email in the description below, so if you guys want to talk, text me, you know, email me, I will be available. And also please put down in the comment section below what you think about this subject. You know, how do you think you can also find friends? Where do you think you can also find friends? Also remember that your teachers can be your friends. Yes, I said it. Some of my classmates will be like, yes, your teachers can also be your friends, and there's nothing wrong in that. As far as that person has positive influence on you, that person is good to you, and you actually share the positive vibes with that person, yes, that person is the right one. Anyway, guys, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, comment, share. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. As always, this is Grow with Sydney. Bye bye.